Antonelli, Mission Specialist Garrett Reisman, Mike Good, Steve Bowen, and Piers Sellers are the 6 members of the STS-132 crew. They'll fly Space Shuttle Atlantis to the International Space Station, where they'll deliver the Russian-built Mini Research Module 1, Rassvet, which is Russian for Dawn, for attachment to the station's Zarya module. MRM-1 will carry important hardware on its exterior, including a radiator, airlock, and a European robotic arm. Atlantis will also deliver additional station hardware stored inside a cargo carrier. This will be Ken Ham's second flight in space and his first shuttle command.
We don't have any rookies on our crew. They've all flown before.
Piloting Atlantis will be Tony Antonelli, who flew in that same capacity aboard Space Shuttle Discovery on STS-119 in March of last year.
1, go.
On the way up, I'll be primarily responsible for the Space Shuttle main engines and making sure they're running correctly, and if they're not, figuring out the correct game plan to optimize our performance with whatever situation we have.
4 mission specialists round out the 132 crew. Between them, they'll conduct and orchestrate 3 spacewalks to stage spare components outside the station, including 6 batteries, a KU-band antenna, and parts for the Canadian Dextre robotic arm. A veteran of 3 months aboard the International Space Station, Garrett Reisman will conduct 2 of the 3 spacewalks.
I'll be doing the first spacewalk with Steve, and that's when we do the dish, the antenna. We put the antenna on the roof, and we also do that tool platform for Dextre.
Mike Good, who flew on the STS-125 Hubble servicing mission, will again participate in 2 spacewalks on this, his first trip to the International Space Station.
For Hubble, we brought Hubble into our payload bay, and we worked on it out there, so it was kind of like working in your garage. Mm-hmm. This is going to be more like going out into the neighborhood.
The third spacewalker will be Steve Bowen, who completed 3 EVAs on a previous shuttle mission in 2008.
There are children today, they think that's normal. They think flying in space is just what we do. You know, it's been 10 years now. When I go and talk to 4th graders and 3rd graders, there have been people permanently living on orbit as long as they've been alive.
Their quarterback inside the ISS will be Piers Sellers, himself a veteran of 6 spacewalks over 2 previous shuttle missions.
These missions seem to get more and more ambitious and complex, and more tasks get done. I think it's a interesting mixture of different tasks. Just delivering the Russian module, that's going to be a challenge.
STS-132 is the final scheduled flight for Atlantis. Atlantis' launch from NASA's Kennedy Space Center, Florida, is scheduled for May 14th at 2:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.